Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to see about the different ways to create a list. Okay friends, let's move on to the video. Usually we are using the square bracket. We can create the list, and apart from this, some of the three techniques are available to create the list. Okay, let's see the examples one by one. See the methods one by one. First, we know about it by using the square bracket. Let's see the example. I am taking the list variable equal to lst, and simply I have taken this square bracket, and I am going to print the list. See, without I didn't give any elements inside the list, simply I am giving the square bracket. So the square bracket has come. This means this is the empty set. No elements are present inside the list. This is called as the empty list. Okay. Then I am going to create the list by using with elements. Okay, have created the list with elements. This list contains the integer, boolean data types, string and float data types. Okay, so this is an heterogeneous list. Then I am going to print the list. See, the list elements has come. So by using the square bracket, we can able to create an empty list, and also the heterogeneous or otherwise a homogeneous list also we can able to create with only by using the square brackets. Let's see the another method by using the list of method. Okay, one of my Instagram follower asked this questions, simply how we can create the list by using the list of function, because in Python this simples are close and open brackets are used to create the tuples. Okay, so this is a very important concept, important point to keep it in our mind. Okay, so we see how we can create the list by using the list of function. It's a very important concept. I am taking the lst again, and I am going to use the list of function. Okay, then I am going to print the list. See, this is the empty set. Here we can created the list by using only the square brackets, and we can create the empty list by using the list of function also. Both are perform the similar function, similar operations, but the syntax is different. Only the square bracket is used here and the list of function is used here. Okay, then I am going to create the list with elements by using a list of function. A list of Python. Say the string, all the string variables has come in the form of list. Okay, so but by applying this list of function, have to consider about the two things. Okay, the list of function allows only one string value with set of characters. Okay, it will allows only one string value. Okay, but more than one string values will not be taken inside the list of function. Then if we give the integer data type in the list function, the interpreter will throw the error. That means the type error. Okay, let's see. I'm creating the list with a list of 90, 50, 56. Okay. See, the interpreter has throws an error, type error, list expected at most one argument, got 3. It's giving the list has created only one list of or a variable is created, but we have taken this 3 variables, 3 values inside our list of elements. To avoid this, we should modify this list of functions like this. We should take all the elements within a single list format. See, elements has come in the list format. Okay, we can't take the multiple elements without using the square bracket inside the list of functions. Okay, if it doesn't do that, if it did not take like this, it will throw an type error. Okay, to avoid this, we should take all the elements as a single list format inside the list of function. It will display the list format. Then the next one is by using a range of function. But in the Python 2. Python previous version, Python 2.0 version, it will give the exact output, but the Python 3 is the advanced version, so it does not give the proper output here. It will give the only starting value and index last value itself, but that Python previous version give the exact result. If you want to print the values ranges from the 0 to 1000, it will print the previous version has print the entire numbers like 0 to 0, 1, 2 up to 1000 it will print. But if you take this same function in the Python 3, it will display the results like the start number is 0 and the end value is 1000, like this. Okay, let's see this also. The syntax is range, a range of function, starting index value. I mean, where is the list have to start, where the list has to start, and the last value means our range. If you want to print the range of values from 0 to 1000, the 1000 is our range of value. So the interpreter will consider as 999 only. Okay, last value minus 1, and the range of values means the multiples of values. If you want to print out the odd numbers or even numbers means you have to give the 2 range of value. So in the list will be, the interpreter will display the all the even numbers present inside the 0 to 1000. Okay, then the next point is both starting index value and the range values are options. If we don't give the raw starting and range values, it will not throw any error. Basically, the default starting value is 0 and the default range value is 1. Okay, if we give the only the last value, but the last value is mandatory. Okay, without giving the last value, the function will not be executed, because where the range of function should be ended. Okay, that should be mentioned inside the range of function. So without giving the last value, it will not be executed, but the starting index value and the range value are optional. Default is considered as a starting value is 0 and the range value is 1. Range value means multiples of values. 1 is means the next values will be displayed. Okay, the range value is 5 means every 5 numbers will be decreased. If the 5 is a starting number, next the 10 will be displayed, the 15 and so on. Okay, so let's see the example for this also. I'm taking the list equal to list range of 10. This is the end value. Okay, then the starting value, I didn't give the starting value and index value, these are optional. So same, our required list format has come. Basically the end value means 10, means 10 minus 1 equal to 9. So from 0 to up to 9 onwards, from 0 to 9 the list has come. Okay, then the next one is, let's see another example. List equal to list range of see, this is a starting value, this is our end of value, but I didn't give the increment value range value. Okay, it's not an increment value, it's a range value. I didn't give the range value, so defaultly it is considered as a 1. So it will display the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, list of list equal to list of range of I want to print the multiple of 2's in the list up to 10. So I have taken the range value as 2, the starting value is 0 and the end number is 10. See, the multiples of 2 has come inside the list, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then I want to print the more number of values. So lst equal to, we can name the this name variable can be anything, not only the lst, we can create any names for our list. Zero up to 500 and then 3. Say all the 3 multiples of 3 values are come inside the list up to 500. Okay, but the latest versions it will not be displayed the results like this. I'm just okay, it will shows the list 0, 500 and 3 like this, it will display the result. Okay, but the previous version it not be displayed like this, it will shows all the elements. Okay, let's see the another one. By using the splitter function, basically we are using the splitter function in the string concept. By applying this splitter functions, we can able to create the list. And I am taking the string equal to st equal to Python programming language. want to store this value into a list format dot split off. By applying this, the result will be displayed, will be stored in lst variable. Then lst, see, the list format has come. A single string has splitted into multiple string inside the, and has created the list format also. Okay friends, that's it today. If you have any doubt, just leave your comment inside the comment box. I'll reply your comments. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and share this video to all your friends, those who are looking for the Python jobs. Thank you friends.